Hello, this is Paranormal Short Session 15 by Keith Evans, up on the roof. Today is Friday, 17th December 2021. I'm going to be using my Ovilus Vb. And today's question would be, to all of the ghosts of spirits who are close enough to hear me, do you like to travel on the small, tiny droplets of the fog? You can see some fog out here today. It's lifting quickly as the sun advances. Here, and I was hoping that got two words, Kim, K-I-M, and him, H-I-M. Well, that rhymes. Kim, him. Let me take a closer look.
Pattern.
I got pattern too.
Mason.
Pattern and looks like moon. No, hold it, Mason. M-A-S-O-N. Pattern came after him, and pattern is spelled P-A-T-T-E-R-N. And then Mason is M-A-S-O-N. Yeah, with the sun, it's very hard for me to be able to see the screen with and through my camera lens. I was hoping it would stay foggy, and now the sun is out bright as can be. So, alright, let me turn into my own shadow, perpendicular to the Gulf Coast, so I can see a little better. It won't have the beautiful beach background, but hello, Kim. My name is Keith Evans. Nice to meet you. You're talking about him, pattern, Mason. Well, I have a distant relative who was a Freemason. His name is Benjamin Franklin. My grandfather's mother was a Franklin. Him, are you talking about me as far as having a pattern? Yeah, I try to stick to the same pattern as far as approaching my paranormal with names, and try to incorporate the name of my YouTube channel in with the name of each title so people can recall it better, I would hope. Maybe it makes things more confusing, but no one has complained so far. And Kim, I'm going to be putting this on YouTube and other social medias in the future, and right now Instagram and also Twitter. So if hopefully you don't mind being on those social medias. The social media is kind of like a ghost or a spirit. It's just the electronic double of yourself that's kind of put on a platform where people can see it from their cell phones and from their computers, and it is, no, it's not magic, it's all electronic storage. Kind of like a ghost is not magic, they're just our electromagnetic energy once we pass away. So if you can believe that you're seeing one of my videos that happened maybe a week ago, and you're hearing it and seeing it, then you should be able to believe in the technology of ghosts and spirits. Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just continues on. Once we pass away, our energy goes into a different, how should I say it, just a different type of energy. Instead of having a biological body, all we have is our electromagnetic energy. So, and I feel that ghosts can use their energy to appear when they want to, if they have enough energy and the reasons are right. I think we can see them. Sometimes when we see ghosts or spirits, they're solid and look like a real biological body. One might say that our TV is a doppelganger of a living person. You know, if you want to look at doppelganger in that respect, and doppel is spelled D-O-P-P-L-E, and ganger is G-A-N-G-E-R. So the fog is lifting quickly. I was hoping there'd be enough fog left that the ghosts and spirits would ride on the droplets of the fog, the small little tiny droplets of water. That's all fog is. And since water is ionic, it seems to me that that would be a good way for ghosts and spirits to transmit from one place to another. So the sun is kind of going back in behind the clouds. Kim, what else would you like to tell us today? Were you just passing by, or are you gonna stay and talk to us? Now, Mason could be a last name, so maybe I have this all wrong. Maybe Kim is saying that her last name is Mason. Pattern, I don't think, is a last name. Pattern would be a certain model of doing things, like a pattern for design on a shoe, you know, how to put that shoe together in a factory would be a pattern. Kind of like a schematic for anything that's electronical. It shows you how to put it together, or how it goes together, and all the parts and how they fit together, and in what order you would put them together. So Kim Mason, did you do some type of work that required a pattern? I had a relative that worked in a shoe factory, and they had to make shoes from a pattern. So they had to be able to read the pattern to properly make the shoe with the sewing machine that they had. Apparently they had these big industrial sewing machines that you don't want to get your hand caught in, and that would be able to work sometimes 24 hours a day to make shoes. Now the sun's coming out again, so let me turn 90-degree angle from the beach, so I have my shadow to be able to see the words on the Ovilus Vb. Yeah, the fog is for the most part lifted to the point I can at least see 2 to 3 miles out. Maybe not that far, but it's not like right on top of us, which I was hoping to get up here early enough to be able to witness. I think the paranormal activity would have been much better had I got up here earlier. I think now the ghosts of spirits are half a mile to a mile out. if not further, riding on the fog out that way. Someone has said that from standing at shore level, the horizon is about 2 to 3 miles away. Since I'm up probably 5 stories higher, 6 stories higher, I'm sure I can see out a lot further. So I'm sure the ghosts of spirits are out there riding on the small little tiny droplets that make up the fog, droplets of water that make up the fog. Now, let me turn perpendicular from the Gulf so I can attempt to see my Ovilus Vb, which doesn't have any more words. Kim, is there anything that you'd like to tell me about yourself before I end this session this morning? Is there anything that you would like to tell me about myself? A lot of times ghosts of spirits have a better in the moment present memory than they do of past life experiences. So they can tell you what is happening right in front of them. And that makes sense because once your biological body passes away, you don't have that biological brain to store all your past information in. And I think somehow ghosts and spirits are able to recall highly emotional situations than just your everyday, mundane, likable things that they did. Or even that one vacation that was very likable that they did. It may not have a high enough emotional tolerance level for them to have it as a memory, as a ghost or spirit, because that's all they are, is electromagnetic energy, and they don't have their biological brain to store it in. All right. This is Paranormal Short Session 15 by Keith Evans up on the rooftop. And I'm gonna end today's session, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.